LA Love Me Anyway podcast. I'm the environmentalist in Ileana, and I'm taking a very, very slow walk to the VA because my body is cramping so badly because I've been up on my feet, sleep deprived by the American government for 4 days, but I want to say it's been 6 years. 6 years since I have been sexually abused by the United States Air Force. 6 years of being groped on LA Metro. 6 years of not being able to keep a job. 6 years of drunkenness and people trying to force drugs on me. And 6 years of being assaulted or attacked over and over and over and over again. But I'm not the only one suffering in this world. I recognize that. So I have all my links of the causes, which I'm very passionate about. But since it's such a long walk, I thought, why not do a sing-along to no one in particular? Because I need to uplift my spirits, and that's what music does for me, because I am not getting that vibe from having people shoved up near me. It's just not something I'm into. When you have military sexual trauma, you just want to be left alone. One of the major reasons why I am so adamant about going to Mars. Mars is a quiet place because there's not a lot of people on it. I will pull out every physics trick, every engineering genius that I have within me to make Mars a very viable option for myself. But that day is not today. Change.org/genius to Mars if you want to make that day a little sooner. But let's get to some singing. I'm going to start with some Justin Timberlake here. On that summer day, didn't know I'd meet such a beautiful girl walking down the street with her bright brown eyes, with tears coming down. She deserves the crown. But where is it now? Lots of pain. I am in so much pain right now. Lots of pain. I am in so much pain right now that I have to walk all the way to the VA. Could have probably taken a bus, but that's an expense that I really don't feel like sharing right now. So here's to singing. And when I look into your eyes, I see something that money can't buy. And I know if you give us a try, I'll work harder for you, girl, and go longer than you'll ever have to. Senorita, I feel for you, I deal with things that you don't have to. Oh, just love it. I can tell by his arm he don't love you, baby. Feel this real love, feel it. Just lay in my arms. Oh, won't you lay in my... I don't know. It's all I got. I am terrible singer, but I have fun while I'm doing it. I guess that's how I have to just take life right now. Trying to get around this city, and the city is so filthy right now, and I am just not prepared to walk all this way as some limping, disabled American veteran, but gotta stay strong and keep going to seek justice, because I have been wronged by America, because I joined the United States Air Force to be an astronaut. That's all I wanted. I know I probably should have gone into space operations from the beginning, but no. I had it right the first time. Avionics. That is my specialty. So why in the world would the United States Air Force sexually abuse me to keep me from being a more effective astronaut? Not that I would ever take a job at NASA, because NASA is a terrible fucking company. It just is. I mean, look around you. Do you see anything about a mission to Mars? You know, we could do a mission to Mars by 2030, but by 2030, California will be completely on fire. So just shoving a date doesn't really make it that much more present. And then there's the fact that the science behind any NASA space program right now is flawed. And I don't think that they understand that. Change.org/genius to Mars. Look at some of the things that I'm proposing. I'm light years ahead of where they are right now, which is why tonight I am doing a special podcast of I Hate LA, Love Me Anyway, because I'm debating NASA on their prospective mission to Mars. And I'm going to compare that to my genius to Mars, because I don't think you should send NASA to Mars. I don't think America should send the worst team to go to Mars. They should send the best. And I'm better than NASA. I'm injured. I'm dysfunctional socially. I'm still a better scientist. I'm still a better engineer. So, change.org/genius to Mars. Trying to find the strength to sing again. I'm in a lot of pain right now, trying to limp my way to the VA to go see a lawyer. Where does it hurt? Tell me, 'cause I understand the words from the heart. Drifting like breeze, I said we get high, we can't deny. I always lean into you. So wherever you crash, wherever you lay, that's where I'll be. And for every... Normally I would know the song by heart. I just, like I said, I'm in a lot of pain and trying to navigate holding a bag of legal documents and an injury and a service animal all at the same exact time. I'm a multitasker. And thank you for coming into the chat and joining me on this journey. Not many homeless veterans or veterans in general get any feedback that is true and genuine from the community. We get a lot of thank you for your service, but not we understand how difficult things are for you. So what can we do to be better citizens? There's a link in the description for a restitution act so that people like me who suffer from military sexual trauma will have an opportunity to seek private medical care and put up healthy boundaries for themselves. I don't know. I'm supposed to be singing right now, and it's just hard to think of any songs that uplift the spirit when right now I feel hurt and I just want to leave. I just want to leave Los Angeles because I don't have my fucking apartment where I could sit down have a meal in a terrible fucking neighborhood, but yet still cook myself a proper meal, put that love back into my nutrition, which is the missing ingredient to every stunning meal. So hopefully I can find a song, any song. And the mind draws blank. I love every musician I find. Hey mama, how do you get a red wine stain out of your favorite dress? Black mascara off a pillowcase. You're one too many headaches. Mama, could you maybe let me stay a few days this week in the nest? And hey, how do you get a red wine stain out of your favorite dress? How does he sleep at night? Mama, the nerve of this guy to leave me so easy. Am I gonna be alright? Ought to kick myself for falling so hard. Mama, can you die from a broken heart? Can you ask Daddy if he's got time to come and look at my front door? It got slammed last night. Now it don't close right. Just promise that you won't tell him everything. Keep that pistol in the drawer. Mama, please don't say I'm gonna laugh about this someday. You didn't see the way he drove away. How does he sleep at night? Mama, the nerve of this guy to leave me so easy. Am I gonna be alright? Ought to kick myself for falling so hard. Mama, can you die from a broken heart? A broken heart. Can your knees give out from praying so hard? You go blind from crying in the dark. Was it ever really real if you don't feel like I feel? How does he sleep at night? Mama, the nerve of this guy to leave me so easy. Am I gonna be alright? I'll kick myself for falling so hard. Mama, can you die from a broken heart? I love singing country music. I love the way it feels when it's inside of me. I don't know why America's going out of its way to just be such a cantankerous old bitch, but I'm gonna call you on that fucking shit in every single fucking podcast. You need to fucking start cleaning up the environment. You need to have education back in the schools. You need to stop school shootings by rezoning and reclassifying schools. And yes, graduating people early. I am King of California, and I will accept that title. You can address me as king. You will not address me by my given name, because I'm a hero, and heroes don't quit. So here I am, homeless, injured, distraught. I'm still a more effective leader because I tell people what they need to hear, not just what they want to hear. This country is not doing well for any of us, especially the richer of us too. If you cannot leave your shiny fucking mansions and walk proudly through your streets, holding your kids' hands with an expectation of safety, then you're not even free in your country with all your money. In this, I think the 1% and the 99% are both getting fucked. And if we stop talking to each other about that because of petty things like wealth and class, then I don't think we're the America that I gave up everything for. I think we're weaker than that. And that doesn't suit me very well. So America's gonna fucking put on some big boy pants and grow the fuck up. No more fucking hate crimes against the transgenders. No more of these fucking forest fires when you can prevent them. I'm gonna speak to you like fucking children, like fucking subjects. I am daddy on X. And I call myself that not because I have kids, but because you act like fucking children. So I'm gonna fucking treat you like children. King Ian, first of his name. Fuck your 4-year fucking cycle. Take back your fucking country. Do the right thing. And save the fucking planet. That's what you do. Come along. I'm injured, I'm hurt, but I'm still walking. Walking toward a lawyer. I need legal representation because my human rights have been violated by the United States of America since I was born. For being intelligent, but maybe the wrong color. Well, tonight I'm up in chili coffee, downwind from the paper mill. I'm out here spitting on the sidewalk, taking in the factory smells. And I know she tends to smoke them out the window in the air of the gas pipe leak. And I don't want her cold when I ain't at home the way that I've been. So I'm out here trying to get a fireside for my darling bride. Spending my nights in a barroom, Lord, turning them songs into 2x4s, dreaming about the day that I'll sit by the fire, huddling with my honey on a country squire. Clint, you're absolutely right. They don't want intelligent people breeding because intelligent people who find life partners and breed have people who question things like the government, question staying in the government when the return is so low. People in America think that just because you receive a paycheck, that is considered wealth. What good is a paycheck if the food you purchase with it is not healthy for you? What good is a paycheck if the place you rent is a dangerous neighborhood? Quality of life is the only thing that should really matter. Health is wealth. I look at some communities in Italy and Siberia where there are less people. They have to fucking fight polar bears. But guess what? They are drinking. They are happy. They know what life means to them. They don't know what a cell phone is. They don't bother with that nonsense. They don't stand in line to get a gadget that is sucking the life out of them. They don't bother with that at all. Why is it like this? Ugh. All right, I'm going to go this way. You're going to come around. Let's just make things easier for myself. Unbelievable. Alright, so I'm over here now. Wow, it's so fucking difficult. Like, I shouldn't even be out at this hour, but somebody has to. I'm in so much pain, and there's like nothing I can do about it because the stupid fucking American government wouldn't give me my fucking veteran benefits, so I'm stuck in this shitty fucking neighborhood that I don't want to fucking live in, that actually physically fucking assaulted me. Like, what the fuck? How hard is it as Americans to say, you know what? Let's retire the shitty fucking rockets that NASA's using because they don't go anywhere, and maybe listen to this engineer who has brand new ideas so we could save the money on that and actually pay veterans what they're worth. Fuck. Look, I don't think I'm asking for much to say, could you give me the fucking money you owe me for sexually abusing me so I could buy a fucking house in a neighborhood that maybe didn't suck ass? And I'm talking about all of Los Angeles when I say that. Because how many of us see these fucking tweakers with their blowtorches and their meth tubes and just say, that's somebody else's problem. They'll address it when they fucking want to. They don't say, oh no, that's like a huge fucking issue. We have to ride with them. They should at least receive social care so they could maybe figure some shit out. Or maybe they shouldn't be on the fucking metro. Like, why do I have to live like this? Why couldn't I just live in a fucking city that had its shit together? Like, Los Angeles is a sloppy fucking bitch. And I'm just gonna fucking call you out on that. Like, look at this trash on the fucking floor. I mean, I'm not exactly the neatest person either because, you know, I'm just not there yet. But it's a whole fucking city. You have sanitation departments. You have people with eyes and hands. I don't know. I'm supposed to be singing right now, and I don't feel anything but pain right now. Like, huge amount of pain. I'm sleep deprived, and I'm all out of love. Today is just a very, very harsh day. Thank you, Clint. You couldn't even spell that correctly, so I'm just gonna do that for you. Like, if you saw LA, it's not the worst I've ever seen. It's pretty bad. It's not as bad as New York. New York is actually far worse. But LA, it hurts more. It hurts more. Because I look at LA and I start saying, like, really, you couldn't pick that up? I mean, I can't pick that up because I currently have an injury which is preventing me from really bending that far right now. But usually I pick up the litter myself. What am I just gonna keep walking by it like everybody else? No, I'll take care of that. That's the attitude that you have to have. So thank you people for coming into the chat. I'm not even sure what that is. Maybe I am a bit too stuffy in English for an American society. I don't mind. Well, I guess that'll be the final song of the day then. Lovely request there, Clint. Let me honor that. Don't wish it away. Don't look at it like it's forever. Between you and me, I could honestly say that things could only get better. And while I'm away, dust out the demons inside. And it won't be long before you and me run to the place in our hearts where we're high. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on our hands could be time spent with you, laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like a thunder under the covers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Just stare into space, picture my face in your hand. Live for each second without hesitation, and never forget I'm your man. Wait on me, girl, cry in the night if it helps. But more than ever, I simply love you more than love life itself. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands, time spent with you, laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. All right. I envy that because I'm looking at it and I'm saying, if I moved to the forest, I would probably be a bit happier. I don't know. I don't think I could do cities or towns after everything I've experienced. Like, good grief, I'm trying to repair your roads and I get in a fist fight with a drug dealer. What is the point? Like, if I'm so gifted, I should be in Washington, D.C. speaking to the president and telling him, hey, this is how you fix your country. Let me help you. I shouldn't be having fistfights in East LA. I shouldn't even be in LA. But the name of the podcast is I Hate LA, Love Me Anyway. No, I Hate America, Fuck Everything. So it has to start somewhere. So why not LA? Why can't LA be the best city in America? Thank you, Clint. I can always use a smile. Appreciate it. It's tough. I am limping to the VA, and normally I could maybe hop, skip. I'm in too much pain. And all I want to do is leave, get out of this stinky fucking city that smells of cigarette smoke and car exhaust and lung cancer, which I didn't think had a smell before, but now I know it's definitely LA. Well, it seems that I'm almost there, so same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Ooh. I am just not at my best right now. This is what happens when you're up for 4 hours because the United States government should give a veteran their benefits so that they could be an engineer instead of wasting their time singing songs. I'm not a pop star. If you want to hear the song, go listen to Bruno Mars. He sings it far better than I do. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. I can't even do it right now. Normally I could hit that fucking note, but you know what? I haven't had water properly in the 4 days that I've been locked out of my apartment by the fucking people of this city. So, yeah, just ruining that beautiful song, which, you know, I used to play for my mother on guitar. Well, whatever. Sorry, Bruno Mars. I'm so sorry I ruined that. That's the podcast for today. I will see you later where I will talk about NASA and how they're a terrible agency and I plan on beating them to Mars. Let's go, girl. What the fuck is that shit? What the... Ugh!